It is primary election day here in Washington. Several high-profile races could help shape the political landscape heading into November. Let's take a look at a few of them right now. One of the most watched races is in Southwest Washington's 3rd congressional district. And tonight the margin is razor thin. Democratic Congresswoman Marie Gluesenkamp-Perez is running for a 3rd term, facing a crowded field that includes Trump-endorsed Republican John Braun. The race is expected to remain one of the most competitive House contests in the country. In the 9th congressional district, longtime Democratic Congressman Adam Smith is seeking another term, being challenged by former Socialist Seattle City Council member Shama Sawant, now running as an independent, and Democrat Melissa Chowdhury. But it looks like tonight Smith's biggest competition is Republican Doug Bassler. Seattle voters appear to be overwhelmingly backing the renewal of the city's library levy. Early election returns show nearly 72% voting yes on Proposition 1, which would provide about $480 million over the next 7 years for technology upgrades, building maintenance, and library services. These results remain unofficial as ballots continue to be counted throughout the week. Stay with KOMO News for continuing election coverage. You can scan the QR code there on your screen for a complete list of preliminary primary election results. Now, as ballots are being counted, questions about election security continue to be a focus for many voters. Steve Solis joins us now with what Secretary of State Steve Hobbs says Washington is doing to protect the integrity of every ballot.
Well, President voting is now over in Washington's 2026 primary election, and election officials are now beginning the process of counting ballots from across the state. Secretary of State Steve Hobbs stresses that Washington's vote-by-mail system includes multiple layers of security, including audits before and after every election, signature verification, and the testing of vote tabulation machines.
We do audits before and after the election. We check the tabulation machines to make sure it's not connected to the internet. It's not connected to the internet. We talk to other databases, so we know when someone votes for the same election twice, registered in another place at the same time. We know when people die when we get their ballot, and we check every signature. These are the things that I didn't even know about, but we should let other people know about. We shouldn't keep it secret.
His office is also continuing to defend voters' private information in a federal lawsuit filed by the U.S. Department of Justice. The DOJ is seeking Washington's full unredacted voter registration list, while Hobbs says the state has provided all publicly available information but is protecting sensitive personal data as is required by law. Before ballot boxes close, Secretary of State Hobbs encouraged voters to make their voices heard, noting that primary elections typically see turnout between 35% and 40%. In studio, I'm Steve Solis.